guys, welcome to our channel. Let us start new basic concepts of macroeconomics. Before we start with the textual definition, let us take an example of Sharma family. Consider Sharma family as population of India and consider their house as India. So this is the domestic territory for Sharma family, wherein without anyone's permission they can move freely. This is Mrs. Sharma. In Sharma house, that is mini India which we considered, Mrs. Sharma is government. She manages this domestic territory. She also runs bakery business and she is normal resident to this domestic territory. Why? Because she is running business within the domestic territory. Also, she is residing in the domestic territory for years now. Mr. Sharma is not residing in this country. Why? Because he is working in Dubai and he is not considered as normal resident. He is citizen to this country because he is born here, but he is not considered as normal resident because anyone away from their domestic territory for more than 1 year is not considered as normal resident. Mr. Dadu Sharma is retired. He is not working anywhere. He is residing in the domestic territory and his only source of income is pension. Meet some of the outsiders. We will consider the friends of Mrs. Sharma as foreigners. Doctors from WHO, an international organization who comes to check Dadu Sharma, can be considered as international organization or WHO. Ramu, who is helper to the house, can be considered as a crew member. All of them are outsiders. They are not resident to the domestic territory. Sharma family uses this car. Now, even if this car is not within the domestic territory, it will still be considered as car of Sharma family. It will be still under the ownership of Sharma family. Moving swiftly to the definition of domestic territory. What is domestic territory? It is territory administered by the government within which persons, goods and capital circulate freely. I do not need any visa to move freely within my country. If I want to go abroad, then and then only I'll need permission or visa to visit that country, but within my country I can move freely. It is also known as political frontier of a country. Can you see segregating lines between India and Pakistan? These are political frontiers of a country. Now, political frontier includes three things. Number one is ship and aircraft. Even if Air India plane is out of India, it is between Russia and Japan, it will be still considered under the political frontier of India. Remember the example of car? Car was outside the house of Sharmas, but still it was under the ownership of Sharma. Like fishing vessels and oil natural gas rigs and floating platforms. Can you see solar panel floating in the international waters? India has exclusive rights of operation for producing electricity. So these floating platforms will be considered under the political frontiers of India. Number 3 is embassies, consulate and military establishment of country located abroad. Now, what are embassies? Embassies are like mini version of one country inside another country. Why it is necessary? Because every nation needs a legal and safe space in another country. For example, you are abroad and your passport is misplaced. Then you will go to Indian embassy in that particular country and Indian embassy will help you out. Now, if embassy, consulates and military establishment of our country is included, then of course within our domestic territory, foreign countries' embassy, consulate and military establishment will be excluded from definition of domestic territory. Also, number 2, international organizations like UNO, WHO, etc. located within India will be excluded. Who are normal residents? Individual or institution resides within domestic territory, for us that is India, whose economic interest lies in the country, which means they are earning within India, they are spending in India, and also they are accumulating or investing in India. Those are normal resident. If you remember the example, Mrs. Sharma and Dadu Sharma were normal residents, whereas Mr. Sharma was not normal resident because he used to reside in Dubai. It was for more than 1 year. Who all are excluded from the definition of normal resident? Number 1, foreign tourists who just came for tourist purpose. Do you remember Mrs. Sharma's friend who just came to visit and left? So foreign tourists who just came for tourist purpose, recreational purpose, and they go back to their own countries. Number 2, do you remember doctor and helper who came to check Dadu Sharma and they left? They were from international organization. So international organization and their employees are not included in the definition of normal resident. If embassies are not under domestic territory, likewise employees of the embassies out of India are also not included in the definition of normal residents. Crew members of foreign vessel like Emirates aircraft crew member, that is air hostess of Emirates airline, who has landed in Delhi for few hours, she will be leaving to her own country in few hours, then she will be also not considered as normal resident. Last point, that is border workers. Now this is very interesting concept. You can Google it also. It happens in reality as well. We can literally walk from India, that is Jaigaon, to Phutsoling in Bhutan, and you will be crossing the border on foot. Likewise, employees of Bhutan will come to India in morning, work in India, and they will leave for Bhutan. They will be residing in Bhutan only. So this kind of worker who will cross border only for work, they are also not considered in the definition of normal resident. Definition of citizenship. Anyone born in India is automatically citizen by birth of India. If you are not born in India and if you are born outside India and if you have applied for Indian citizenship and if the government or Indian law allows the person to be the citizen, then he or she will be considered as citizen of India. But residentship and citizenship are two different concepts. Residentship means you need to have economic activity performed within the domestic territory of India for more than a year. It is called as residentship. If you remember the example, Mrs. Sharma was resident as well as citizen, but Mr. Sharma was only citizen who was not resident of India because he was not performing his economic activity in India. He was residing in Dubai and he was performing economic activity in Dubai. What is factor income and transfer income? Remember the example of Dadu Sharma? His only source of income was pension. It is transfer income, where you do not work anywhere, you do not provide any productive services, but still you receive pension. It is unilateral income, that is one way. You are not working anywhere. But factor income is something where factors of production provides factor service, that is land, labor, capital and entrepreneur, and they are receiving income. It is called as factor income. Like Mrs. Sharma, she was running bakery, she utilized all factor service, land, labor, capital, entrepreneur and received income is called as factor income. This is two-side concept. Why? Because factor income is for factor of production, that is land, labor, capital and entrepreneur, whereas factor payment is for firm who is paying to factor of production. Thank you.